new details on recent smash and grab robberies in California and Minnesota. Some of them were organized on Snapchat and other social media platforms and carried out by people who didn't know each other. Police say the flash mobs are formed after someone posts a target and a time. Leo Terrell joins us now. He's a civil rights attorney and Fox News contributor. Leo, it's always great to see you. I mean, we're just kind of coming out of the tornado thing, and you saw the images there are horrifying. The images of these smash and grabs, I mean, you know, they're also something that is imprinted upon America because we have seen them so many times. And now we're learning kind of the MO in these things, Leo, is that you have these bosses, so to speak, and they're on a safe distance. And then on social media, they're organizing these foot soldiers, for lack of a better word, to go in and pointing them which stores to go to, right? You point them which stores to go to, what items to grab, and then they take those and they sell those things online. What's the fix here, Leo?
I'll tell you, the fix here, Trace, is very simple. The police is trying to apprehend these individuals, and they're doing the best job possible. But the police department is being set up, Trace. They can arrest everyone. They can arrest every single person that's involved in these crimes. But guess what? They get released. Trace, you live in California just like I do. Yeah. And the police department, the chief of police in L.A. said that we arrested 14 people and they were released the next day. When you have left-leaning prosecutors who's not going to convict, what's the purpose of arrest? And here's the key point, Trace. I think the police department is being set up. All it takes, Trace, is one disputed shooting, one disputed arrest. And, excuse my language, all hell's going to break loose. And all this is going to be excused. And those liberal prosecutors are to go after the police. Police department, they know what's going on. And these individuals are being released because of left-leaning George Soros Democratic prosecutors.
And you make a very good point there, Leo, because, you know, you have a lot of these liberal politicians and prosecutors in California. They know this is a losing issue. And now you have Mayor London Breed in San Francisco coming out saying, oh, there's going to be consequences. Governor Gavin Newsom coming out saying, we're going to make sure these people know there are consequences. And you have the Attorney General of California, right, Rob Bonta, saying the following, quoting here, when folks know that there are consequences, there will be accountability, and that's how we prevent it. And yet, as you point out, Leo, the police chief in Los Angeles, Michael Moore, just came out and said, look, 14 people were arrested in a smash and grab robbery that had a $340,000 worth of merchandise, and all 14 were quickly released. So there are no consequences. There's big talk, but no consequences.
There are none, Trace, and that's the game. The Democrats talk a good game, but they are soft on crime. Look, those police officers who's out in the street, who's got to go out there and arrest those individuals. They don't want another George Floyd situation. They don't want Al Sharpton come to L.A. or and change the narrative. I guarantee you, you're one disputed assault arrest away from chaos. But the Democrats, they have not put the prosecutors in position to arrest, convict, and in prison. What's the purpose of arresting if the prosecutors are not going to convict? You cannot believe Gavin Newsom. You cannot believe George Gascon. You cannot believe Lori Lightfoot. She wants to blame the retailers. The bottom line is the police are helpless, Trace.
Yeah, they are. And Chesa Boudin, who is the DA, of course, in San Francisco, also came out saying, oh, we need to put these people's feet to the fire. And, of course, he's under a recall effort right now. I want to play the soundbite, if I can, Leo, for you, of San Francisco Mayor London Breed. Watch.
It's time that the reign of criminals who are destroying our city, it is time for it to come to an end. More aggressive with the changes in our policies and less tolerant of all the that has destroyed our city.
This is the same woman, Leo, who a year ago was going to take $120 million away from the police department. And now she's like, hey, we're on board with the police. And then she's saying, oh, and by the way, just to finish this, and I'll let you go, Leo, by the way, you know, some of these retailers could take matters into their own hands by hiring security guards. The security guards' hands are tied. I talked to a buddy who's a security guard, said, we are told not to do anything when somebody comes in and shoplifts.
London Breed has no credibility. She can't even follow her own COVID mandate. And you're right. She basically tried to defund the police last year. These shopkeepers, the security guards. You can't shoot someone for picking up and stealing bread. They're in a no-win situation. And I'm telling you, these liberals are waiting for one disputed situation. I cannot say that enough. It is dangerous to be a police officer right now in these Democratic cities. No support,
I just want to point out,
Trace.
last year they broke up a ring, Leo, and in a warehouse they had $8 million worth of goods they were about to fence. If you think this is about $950 and below, it's wrong. They are stealing tens of hundreds of millions of dollars worth of stuff. Leo Terrell, always great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Trace.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.